Hey, we're finally at the show. We set it all up and everything, and there's Josh. He's getting some food real quick.
Dude, they got strawberries and chocolate, bro.
We got food, got some beer, and then there's the art, and
This is gonna get messy.
some art we had. Tonight's the show, so hopefully there's some people that are gonna show up at some point. That'd be kind of cool. So we got this crazy sculpture Josh did. It's badass. I mean, I shouldn't cuss, but whatever. It's a
You
robot.
got me on the beer moon tower?
Yeah, that's our cropper imitation. Here's some pieces. Here's a cropper and Josh collab piece. Dude, you're gonna have the collab in the show, man. And then here's the Andy Warhol I did. So I'm really proud of. I'm gonna make another one. There's a clear coat.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
There's a ice cream, off the wall ice cream piece. Awesome. It's shiny. Super shiny.
I'm trying to figure out if Stacia should be for sale or not. Both literally and figuratively.
Hey.
Ouch!
Ouch. Why not? I mean, as far as an art piece. There's some of Josh. That's pretty cool.
I can't help it.
There's our pieces. More pieces. So you just finished this a few hours ago. A few hours ago, finished.
Up, wait for it. 10, 9, 8,
Has it started?
6, 5.
And then I did this one here. Check it out. It's pretty crazy. There's for Zopper. Check out this Mario I did. Freaking huge. It's big Mario. So yeah, that's the art show for now, and I'll take some more footage in a minute. So like last night we had the show. It was Joss and my two-person show at Clay Space, 8:30 Clay Space. Seemed like a lot of work. I mean, I didn't film the Mario I made. I was really proud of that because it seemed like I really kind of like broke some different ground. Some would argue that no, didn't really break any ground. I felt like I did. It was it's just like a cutout basically. It's supposed to be a sculpture, but it was only one-sided, so it wasn't really a sculpture. It wasn't a 3D piece, but it was essentially a cutout that was pretty large scale, and so that was like pretty cool. And I used spray paint on it, which I got some spray paint because I did the first number one pixel one. When I was messing around with that, I thought, you know what, the colors are so much brighter in spray paint, a lot of times they are at least, that I thought maybe I would I got all the same color scheme. It's interesting because the same colors, at least most of them, there's two less than the full set for the Andy Warhol pixel painting. It turns out those are just as usable as far as the color scheme, of course. For the, it's a pixel, it's a large pixel, probably like the pixels are about like that big, like a square. I use the HUs I use at work or whatever for the sizing of it because it's a standard size I can use. Basically, for the square size. So, yeah, so that was like a pretty big piece. I didn't film any of it, of course. I only filmed, which I'll try to put in this video. I'll try to put like the little films, or maybe go there to the gallery before it closes and film some more of it. I didn't film making of it. I thought I really liked it. But anyway, we had the show, and I don't know if it's the space. We didn't do promotion enough. We tried social media promotion, media promotion, but I think Facebook to me is dead in a sense because it's not really dead, but it's like pointless. You know, you have all this stuff you do on there, you post on there, and hardly anybody sees it anyway. Nobody cares. They care because they're looking at the screen. They don't care to go to a show. So I don't know, maybe I'm burning everybody out or whatever, what the deal is, but it's maybe the space too doesn't promote enough or whatever. I don't know. I like the space because it's a real gallery. I show a lot in bars and stuff like that, which, hey man, people at bars buy stuff. People go to the bar, you know, maybe not going for the art show, but going for the bar. So a lot of people I know, they criticize that, but maybe they can get our people to their shows. I don't know what the promotion side of it down. Obviously, even after 7 years, I don't have that down. I wish I'd had it down because maybe I could get some people to my show, right? After you spend all this time making all this stuff. I really felt like the show was like another level in a way, not really 100% like another level like night and day, but up one more notch or two or whatever, because we really kind of worked on, boy, we really worked on those pieces a lot. He had some stuff that was really crazy. He made a robot, it's like a sculpture piece, which kind of felt like I kind of was influenced on that, because I initially said I was going to make a bomb sculpture, which I still want to make. I made a video part, was probably see that if I put it together. Did I complete it? No. I haven't made a sculpture like that size in a really long time. In fact, actually, those pixelized images ones, they're a lot easier to make in a sense. It still took a long time, 5-6 hours of just putting it together. But still, if I've compared to like 20 or 30 hours, and it's pretty big, so I might make some of those in the future. I was really impressed by it. It didn't really take that long. I mean, 5-6 hours compared to 30. But I mean, I like the bomb idea. I want to do that still. Maybe if I do another big pop-up at a real gallery or something lader, just work on it so I have it done instead of trying to, because this is my process to get the show and then go try to make the art. It's, I don't know, man. Maybe I just don't have the hustles I used to have. I have a lot left, but boy, it's still a lot of work to get that all set up like that. And the show motivates me to get the art done, but it would be nice to have like 30 pieces ready and then approach the gallery, of course, instead of having to kill myself like the last days. Or the sculpture, I could have waited, or did it during the week. I waited. I mean, I could have done it a little bit earlier in the week. I really thought, it's not going to happen. The show's pretty much up. Anyway, I want to, we had an interesting element of the show. We had like 3 people show up. So it was like, Raymond, of course, and Cropper, and, Jose Bastidas. I haven't seen him in a couple of years, and he's a great painter. So I was happy to see him. That was really good. But that's about it. So the gallery's vacant, and I don't know. That's not really exciting. And then there's this other guy that shows up, and I'm like, I had a couple of beers, so I got a little buzz going. So I'm talking to him, and everybody's talking to him. Over the course of about a half hour, we realize he's essentially homeless. And I have a place in my heart for homeless people. I always try to help them out if I see them on the street or whatever. A lot of people argue and say they're not really homeless. They're just getting money from people or whatever. I try to help them out because, we're all I am one paycheck from being on the street. But at an art show, it's not what you want, a bunch of homeless guys, at least one homeless guy. And then he won't leave. I don't know, it's just like, what a downer. Kind of was a downer after all that work, putting it in there. We have a nice show. I really felt like the presentation of the show is really good. I'll take footage of it, put it in this video. I mean, if I haven't, I did one video where I did the beginning. I'll just take some more footage of it just to document something. So since nobody hardly went to it, there were some people right at the beginning. So Joss already had a sale because they were there at the show or at the back doing clay or whatever. So that's always great. I find that to be really a great thing. You have people that don't show up at the show, maybe they burn everybody out, they don't care, they're sick of it. Jeez, hey, pop art, yeah, I mean, maybe they're sick of me. 5, 6 years, 7 years now of showing, so maybe that's it. But yeah, they're not people that are showing because they know me, they just happen to be there, so that's always good. And they bought a piece of Joss's art, so hey, something sold, so that's cool. Anyway, it's just a little update here since it's silent in the house now for right now. So I'm going to put that into it, so it wasn't supposed to be too long, so